Hello everyone, and today we will be checking how we can host a static website for how we can host our static website using Apache on a Ec2 instance. And also you can use this approach for hosting your web application also. Either it is a web application or a website, you can host it using Apache, and we will be checking that approach. And today we will be hosting a very basic HTML page, but that will give you a clarity like how we can just do the configuration and how can use this hosting part. Okay, so I have logged into my AWS account, and here we will be creating a new EC2 instance. For this purpose we will be creating a EC2 server, and then we will be installing Apache and then doing the required configuration required to host the website. Okay, so first of all we will just click on this launch instance. We will name it as my Apache server. For the AMI we will be choosing Ubuntu 20.4 we will choose. Okay, and after that we will keep it default T2 micro, and then I have this key pair, I will choose it. And in the networking section we have to choose a VPC first, and then we have to choose the subnet. We will keep it a public subnet and enable, and then for the security group we will just create one new security group. We can name it as my web server SG. And we will keep it 22 open for all in the security group. And storage we will keep 8 GB is fine. Advanced details and the summary. Okay, just one more thing, in the advanced detail we will just choose a profile so that we can just use console to SSH to the instance, because we have two approach. We will just click on this launch instance. So what I was telling is we, after the instance is getting this instance is getting created, so we have two approach to log into this instance. So either we can use a tool, that is PuTTY. So you can just use PuTTY to log into the instance, or either you can just in your IAM role sections you can just give a new role which have SSM access, and that role you can just assign to your EC2 instance. So I will tell you because it create a lot of benefits, because you don't have to go to manually going to PuTTY and all to do all the SSH part, and you will just get a connect feature here. Right now our instance is in the launching state, like it is pending, so it is showing up that we cannot connect, but just give it a minute and we will refresh it. And if we click, yeah, okay, so now you can see that we can just connect. So we will connect to our instance now. So we have this public IP here attached, and okay, our terminal is open. So what we will do is, first of all we will update the repository, sudo apt update. It will update the repo. And then after updating the repository, I will show you one more thing. Like if you go to where directory, you will see that right now there is no www directory inside this, but as soon as you click on this sudo apt install Apache 2, it will install Apache on this server. Okay, so Apache is installed now. So like I told you that there is no www directory, but after installing Apache, if you just ls, you will find this www directory created. Okay, and if you want to check the status, you can just do systemctl status Apache 2, and you will find that it is up and running. Okay, so now so first of all we will check one more thing, like if you use this public IP, so right now if you open this public IP and paste it in a browser here, you should be seeing a Apache test page, but right now you are not able to see the test page. I am telling you why. Because it is not it is trying to open, but it is not able to open it, because while creating the security group, what we did is we just allowed SSH port 22 in the security group, but to open the IP on the browser or to reach the server over the browser, we have to open port 80 also for that. So we will be opening port 80 or HTTP for this, and we will just do it anywhere and save. Okay, and now if you refresh, you will be able to see the Apache test page. Now I will tell you how we can replace this test page with your website. So if you go to the instance and you just go to this www directory, and inside this www you will find this HTML. You will open this HTML, and if you ls, so it is opening this index.html page. And if you want to host your website, like if I make a new folder that my website is inside this folder, so I will host a website. So we have to create a directory. Either we can create a directory or we can use this directory also, but for now I'm telling you how to do it on a new directory. Okay, so we will create a directory, then we will go to that directory. We will so right now we are creating a demo index.html file, but if you have a developer, or if you are a developer, then you might have done all your coding part and you have just created a website using any of the technical languages whichever are used to written the front end or back end. So we will just create a nano index.html file, because in this you will just get to know that how we are doing the configurations and what all configuration needs to be done on the server end to do this. So in this we will just print a simple line that welcome to my website. We will just save this file. After that we will just go to the, then we have to do some configuration changes in the Apache, because we have upload you can say you have created your website, and then you have to apart from this you have to route it to your website. So we'll go to this etc/Apache, and if you do ls you will find these directories, but we need to go to this one, cd sites available. We will just go to sites available, and if you do ls you will find the configurations file here. So either you can create a new one, or you can just cp this one and rename that, or you can do that, but for now we will use just use this default one. So if you do nano default file, you will find that there is a document root. This document root is the path from where it is fetching your website, or you can say the path to your code or to your website. So in this document, like you have seen that where www.html was already there, but we have added one more directory in this structure, that is my website, but with the directory which we created, and inside this it will find a index.html by itself. So for now we just have to make this change, my website, and then we will just save this, and if you check it, it should have been saved. Yeah, so it is saved. After making the configuration changes, you have to just see the whether you have to reload it or you can restart it. We can do both the ways. So we will just restart it, Apache 2 systemctl restart Apache 2, and then we will just check the status. Okay, so Apache is up and running on this server. If you just go to this public IP and then refresh, you can see that it has hosted my website, or you can say the whatever the demo index.html file I have used. So it is easily routing, and this is the way like we can use Apache to host our website. So guys, that's it for today. like for this lecture, so we have completed like how we can use just a EC2 instance, and then we can just install Apache and host our static website on it. And yeah, so we can just wrap up this video. Okay guys, thank you for watching, and you can just subscribe my channel for more videos related to the technology and this cloud part. Okay, and also you can just list down in the comments if you want video on any of the topics. You can just list down in the comments, and just subscribe to my channel for more updates. Thank you. Bye bye. Take care guys.